Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. His name is Mike Brenner. My name is Peter Loshak. We are the Odds Couple. You come to SportsbookReview.com. This is the NBA Odds Couple show for Thursday, February 2nd. Mike Brenner, just 4 games on the card tonight, but some interesting stuff, right?
Yeah, a lot of interesting stuff. And last night, how did we do last night?
You had a very good day. I think you had one loser, or what was it?
I had one loser and one push. The loser was God, I don't even remember who. It was Cleveland on the first half.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They covered the quarter.
And
that's
you know what? They had the half covered. They were blowing them out, and one of them backdoor type of things. But 3-1 after the push with Golden State. The team total, though, they damn near had that covered by the third quarter. So felt good just getting back on track. Also tweeted out, though, 2 power picks that were absolutely, they just knocked it down.
Very nice.
Clippers on the full game minus 2.5.
Very, very nice. All right. So, Mike Brenner, we got 4 games tonight. I guess let's start with Golden State and the Clippers, both on a back-to-back.
Yeah,
and of course, the last time they played
5 days ago.
Golden State put up 144 in regulation.
Yeah.
In
regulation. God, that was
do the Clippers have what it takes to come back here and do something different? I'm not exactly sure, but I think I am liking the under on this one. Golden State, of course, a big under trender on the road, and
that might be a good shot.
Will Golden State be motivated? They might do the same thing as what they did last time, but I'm thinking it might be a bit more modest scoring. What do you think, Mike Brenner?
Could be, and again, it's not a huge factor. But Sean Livingston didn't make the trip, but he is that guy that comes off the bench and puts it in. I don't know, because I had a good feel. That's why I used the Clippers last night on a power pick, because I really felt that they were going to come out with some energy after that ass whooping that they took. And Blake Griffin played just an outstanding game. But, tonight it's not the Phoenix Suns. I know they want revenge on their mind. Chris Paul in there, I think it changes the dynamics. I don't know. I'm still on the fence with this, Pete. And what is it? Is 8 still available?
Yes, it's 8 or 8.5. I will go official, though, with the under 228, which is a Chris line. 228 minus 110.
I like that call, because they're back-to-backs, both of them. They're not going. You're not going to see the same sprint content. But then again, the fact that Clippers, obviously, Monday, Doc Rivers made the team sit down and watch every minute of the game when they got blasted. Wouldn't even let them leave for a fucking piss break.
Yeah.
All right. They definitely want revenge, but you're going up against a stacked machine.
Tough one. I'm going to give the under 228 minus 110.
228. You sound confident with that.
Well, no, I wouldn't say confident, but I'm willing to give it. And then,
I'm not done. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this, Pete. I'm going to do it with confidence. They might have some revenge. They might come out. They might, but they're just not going to have enough. Their bench is not deep enough, and I'm going to go full game, taking the minus 8 with Golden State.
Minus 8, minus 109 is the pinnacle line. All right, and then by
the way, that 3-team teams are class drive.
Yes, very nice, very nice.
College too. So
Washington has covered 10 games in a row.
And
very amazing.
15 straight at home.
Yes,
they could be the sneaky one for the East to give Cleveland any kind of run. And I'm not kidding you. This team's starting to look good when Beal and John Wall are healthy, and Gortat shoots 7 for 7 like he did the other night. They're hard to stop. Man, I don't know. I wonder what's going to be, I don't know, Pete. What do you think of that game, honestly?
It's going to be a pass for me, because at some point the Wizards are going to start to get, the market's going to catch up. They're given 11. The Lakers have also covered 3 in a row.
I know. And I was thinking first half, because Lakers, I had them on the first half the other night, did not cover, but covered the full game. Again, dealing with some injury issues. I don't like the inconsistency on the road. I'm talking myself into
I'm not going to. I'm personally not going to touch it, but okay.
Well, I am going to touch something. I'm going to touch, and I know they say if they have to come out, I'm going to go first half with all the energy. What's the best shop line for them?
6.5.
6.5. Pull that trigger, pistol.
Minus 112. Minus 6.5. Minus 112. All right.
Going with it, Washington. Half.
Okay, and then we got to Atlanta and Houston, and both these teams have been kind of slumping. ATS, right?
Yes.
Not on ATS losing streaks, but definitely both slumping.
Sure.
Line's gotten bet up from 8.5 up to 9.5.
Do you know what tonight is?
What's that?
Do you know this is the first night Dwight Howard comes back to Houston?
Yeah, and that's there was some.
That's a lot of factors into it. Harden is banged up by a knee and probably should take off, but he said he can't miss this game, and you know why? They want to just rub this in. Atlanta's been a freaking mess. They got their asses handed to him, if I'm correct. Was it last night or the 2?
Let me check.
Yeah,
I don't
check
know.
on that, Pete. That's
okay. But so what are you leaning here?
I'm actually, I'm telling you, I'm leaning, and I'm just going to go ahead and pull the trigger.
Okay.
I'm going to go Houston on the first half. There was 5.5, then I saw it move to 6. It's 5.5.
No, it's still
available.
5.5 minus 110 at Bookmaker.
I'm on it, Pete. I'm taking the 5.5, and here's why. Even with Harden hurt, these guys, everybody, the players, everybody says, all right, we need this one. We have got to let this guy know the reason we, sent you out of town was the right reason. Yeah, I like it. I'm going to stick with that first half Houston. Buddy.
All right. And then the only other game on the card, Philly at the Spurs. Philly, of course, did take a loss last night, and now they're on a back-to-back. The Spurs giving 15.5. No Embiid for Philadelphia, but Philly, despite the loss, they've lost 2 out of the last 3 ATS. Before that, we're on an absolute ATS game in and game out tear. 15.5 is another pass for me, and maybe I'll like something later on. But
and
as
the
of right
Spurs,
now,
they cashed for me the other night. They came back after that beat. They got, they don't like losing at home, especially. One thing, though, with Embiid out last night, buddy, you ready for this? Okafor, 1 frickin' rebound in so many minutes. All right, there's something wrong with there. There's something wrong with those dynamics. I've got no problem whatsoever, Pistol Pete, pulling the trigger on the full game.
for the Spurs.
Yes.
Wow, really? Wow,
15
minus 15.5. You want that one?
I want it.
Wow. All right. Minus 15.5, minus 105. That'll be a
You know
pinnacle.
what? I'm going to hold off because
Okay.
I'm going to put them on a teaser. I'm thinking
Okay.
out loud.
All right.
God, I want to do something with that. You know what, Pete?
Uh-huh.
Give me the full first half. Pull the trigger.
First half on the Spurs. All right.
6.5 still available?
No, it's 8.5 or 9. So that'll
What?
be.
It was 6.5 earlier today, I promise
Nope.
you.
You're talking about
Oh,
Washington.
no, 8.5.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
8.5 or
No,
9.
holding
Yeah.
off.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
Hang with me, bud. Hang with me. I'm just trying to
right.
make some good decisions here, Pete.
Okay, well, I'm going to be on one pick, the Spurs and Golden State and the
On the
Clippers
under, right? 228
And
was that number?
yeah, what do you got, Mike Brenner?
All right, here we go. I'm going to roll with this.
Okay.
We're going to go Washington first half minus 6.5. That team
Okay.
is going to keep the momentum winning streak at home. All right, Houston first half minus 5.5 as they welcome Dwight Howard back. This Atlanta team is really struggling to start games early, so I'm hoping that's the case tonight. And then we're going to wrap it up, Pistol Pete, with a – wait a minute. I did Golden State too, right? No, I didn't do Golden State.
Okay.
I'm thinking out. Yeah, I did. I did the full game, Golden State.
You did? Okay, minus 8, minus 109.
Yep, minus 8,
Okay.
Golden State, full game. And Pistol Pete, I'm going to end it up, all right, with a Brenner 3-team teaser.
Okay.
Feeling really good about it.
Okay.
Give me Golden State.
Okay, that'll be minus 2.
God, that's beautiful. The Spurs.
Minus 9.5.
Beautiful. And Washington.
Okay, minus 5.
Yeah. I
All
like
right.
it.
All
I
right.
like
So
it, Pistol.
what are your picks again? Review them all? Okay.
Yep, I'm going to review them all.
Okay,
Here we
all
go.
right, okay.
Washington first half minus 6.5. Houston first half minus 5.5. Golden State on the full game minus 8. And the 3-team teaser, Golden State, the Spurs, and Washington.
All right.
Keeping the
there
momentum
you go.
going,
All right.
baby.
And I got the under in Golden State Clippers. We'll see how this turns out. We're generally doing pretty well in the NBA recently. Hopefully
are
can
you
get on
packed
it.
for our trip yet?
Yeah. I'm not going to pack that much.
Well, you got to
but,
bring that second hat, too. By
yeah,
God. We might want
I
to
will.
auction that off in
All
Punta
right.
Cana. So.
Okay, Mike Brenner. Hopefully we have a winner tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow for the Friday card.
Let's get it done, buddy. We're the odds couple. We're coming to you.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.